Welcome back to another episode of the All Out Sports Podcast. I'm here with the lovely gentleman. Frank, say what's up.
Yep.
Michael,
Go to Alex first.
Alex.
Send it over to Michael.
Oh, toss it back up to
Well,
Mike.
for today's intro, I have gone to yourteamcheats.com, and it looks at all the times your NFL team has cheated.
Oh,
And the New York Giants have cheated 37 times. And do you want to hear about Taylorgate, Frank?
oh,
Hall of Fame linebacker Lawrence Taylor admitted to routinely hiring escorts on the eve of games to entertain opposing running backs in order to weary.
he's admitted. He's admitted.
He did a pretty good job, Taylor said, and he admitted he smoked crack cocaine and was high on it during games, and he borrowed urine from the Giants' teammates to trick NFL drug testing.
I didn't know about. I knew about the cocaine. I did
That's
not know
your
about
goat?
the-
That
Fuck him.
honestly,
I've never heard the
WLT.
escorts.
Come
I've
on.
never heard the escorts.
that
thing.
honestly just sounds like a really good strategy. Just be better. I'm
But
sorry.
honestly, this website is awesome because you can.
I don't
Yo,
know
Frank,
if
you
that's
put on your tape,
cheating,
you put on your
but
Be
It's
better,
honestly
man.
this
Be
website.
better.
It's well, it's like I don't know. But you can just look at all the times.
Okay, we'll get back to that another time, AirPods boy. So, like Michael alluded to, we're talking about the NFC East, probably the worst division in football ever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we're gonna start it off with Frank's New York Football Giants. Frank, take it away.
Yes. All right. Last year, the Giants finished 4-13
Damn.
in their final game, taking 2 QB sneaks
Mm.
on second and third down,
I saw them
showing
play live.
showing they gave up. They were done. Joe Judge gave up.
Mm.
Bad football team. But I'm here to tell you, this year will be different.
But still bad.
But, they go out and give Ryan Dable.
Who?
The man who made Josh Allen who he is.
Mm.
But they realized the formula. Put Tyrod as the backup. And every time Tyrod gets hurt, next QB up starts balling.
So who's behind Tyrod? He should.
But
be.
Whoa.
Tyrod was
On the
never
same-
up. Tyrod was always behind Daniel.
Talking too much.
Shut up.
No, but dead ass.
Their practice squad QB gonna go crazy.
But dead ass. This team is
Still
not
ass.
good. I'm not a fan of their defense. Outside of Xavier McKinney, the secondary is bad.
Mm.
I like the pass rush, but Leonard Williams is overpaid and is not as good as he was.
Mm.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he didn't really do anything crazy inside preseason other
Except
than
get
getting his,
injured.
except get injured. I watched a lot of Evan Neal.
Hey,
Apparently he has what? What do you say?
Tay Crowder's pretty ass.
Can I
Yeah,
say?
yeah. What are your thoughts on Blake Martinez?
he's good.
Can I just say?
Is it
something?
true that he purposely lets them catch the ball so that his stats can go up when he tackles them?
Put that on
or maybe,
NFL cheats.
or
No,
maybe
Frank, I'm about to ramp this up, Frank.
ramp it up.
Do the numbers 29 and 36 mean anything to you?
29 and 36.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just think real quick. No?
I'm thinking of number 29.
29 interceptions, 36 fumbles. As the
Oh.
quarterback in 3 years.
I'll tell you
Are
right
you
now. Hey,
Kidding me.
no, hold on. That's fair. That's
36
fair.
fumbles?
Hold on. Damn.
36
He
is
almost
ridiculous.
has more
I didn't think it was
fumbles
that many times.
He almost has more fumbles than touchdowns.
Hold on. Let me talk. It's fair.
Ball
No,
security.
it's fair. It's a fair argument. And this
No, it's very
Well,
fair.
this will be his last year if he plays like dog shit. No doubt about that.
Yeah,
but
then
If
Spencer
he
will
turns
be
this shit around, Brian Dable makes him good. Maybe top 15, like I said.
No.
He'll be the
You
quarterback.
can't be top 15 when you had
You have
2020,
36
11
fumbles.
11 touchdowns and 10 picks. And then the year after, 10 touchdowns and 7 picks.
All I'm
I mean,
saying is,
He can't even put up 70
No.
points throwing
No.
in a
But-
season.
okay, what I'm trying to say is, yes, you're not wrong about all of that. But what I'm saying is, say a quarterback plays that bad and then plays really good. Are you still going to be talking about the past?
Yes.
What are you, a Cowboys fan?
Yes,
living in the
because
past?
it'll
You don't
only be
talk
1
about
year.
the past.
It'll only be 1 year. He'd have to put 2 or 3 good years.
Okay, but I'm
together.
saying okay,
Yes.
but if he puts that 1 year together, then
Not
he gets
top
him.
15.
If he puts that 1 year together this year, which is his last year, then he
No,
has
I
a
don't
chance
want
to
to
do it
hear it.
again.
'Cause
All
then
right.
I can't
Jared-
wait for Daniel Jones to be really
No.
bad to where, or like not that bad to where they can't cut him, but like not that good to where they can't take him. He can't take him to the playoffs,
it's
and
okay,
then like
bro.
No,
the
yeah.
Giants are like,
Frank,
we'll re-sign him.
Frank,
No,
I
no,
don't
y'all
want to
got
hear.
Spencer
Frank,
Rattler.
I don't want to hear that excuse because Jared Goff had 3 good years of 4,600 yards, and you claimed whatever episodes that was that he was still ass.
What, Michael? Look at the fucking teams he was on. He
I
gets his
don't care.
handheld.
What I'm saying is that was 3 good years, and you're claiming he's ass. So I don't give a fuck. if
He
Daniel
is
Jones
ass
good
because
this
you put
year.
him in a situation like Daniel Jones, and he's proven he's ass. He can't do it alone. He needs his handheld by
Dude,
Sean
but Daniel
McVay.
Jones, 36 fumbles.
They had the best O
36
line.
fumbles
I'm
is
not
crazy.
defending that he was good. Daniel Jones was bad his first year, his second year,
I could
and his
play and
third
have
year.
less than 30.
His
I
first
know.
this year.
arguably the best, 24 touchdowns.
Yeah, but that's not great.
He had in the past 2 years, he hasn't even combined as much as his first year.
All right, hold on. Listen, okay, yeah. You go
He was
ahead and blame
hurt.
Daniel Jones. Let's go talk about how bad the receivers are. Kenny Galladay can't stay healthy, and when he did,
Dude,
he ran half-ass
I don't
routes.
care because
You
that's
have
your
to
team's-
care.
Your team puts all their fucking money in these shitty ass receivers. Like it's ridiculous.
Tony
Like,
injury,
Sterling
Shepard
don't
injury,
money.
Darius Slayton drop.
Like why
Evan
would
Ingram
you
was
pay
bad.
Shepard? Why would you pay Shepard and Slayton when they like
Because
they're
Dave
bad.
Gettleman didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I don't know.
Galladay? I mean, you could have
And
gave a
hold on,
fucking
Michael.
hip,
All
a
of those
hippo
players,
GM chair, and they wouldn't have signed
Michael.
Dale Robinson,
Michael.
receiver 3. It's crazy.
All of those players are the Gettleman era. That like
new era,
you know
new
that.
Giants.
Exactly. Like okay.
Oh, so you're just
No, hold
gonna
on. Let me say this.
that
Let me say
team
this.
for
Hold on.
5 years?
Let me say this.
No, it's not the Gettleman.
No, hold on. Let me say this. When Joey was talking about his Bears, knew everything, and it's okay. But now that it's the Giants knew everything, it's fuck them. Give him this 1 year. If it's terrible this year, then yeah, Daniel Jones is
It
fucking
will.
But
ass.
he's had 3.
3
With
years is
Michael,
great.
3 years with a coach who told him to QB sneak two times in a row.
Dude, I know it's the coach and all, but he's
Hey,
just
Frank,
not.
I get
it.
cooked for the same thing with Trubisky.
Bro,
Trubisky
I like
had a shit coach
Trubisky.
too.
I like Trubisky.
I ain't say he top 15 though.
Hey,
Let's be honest, Daniel
mean,
Jones
I don't care. We're talking about Daniel
gonna
Jones
be
too
in that like backup quarterback for the rest of his career route.
bro, ain't you
That
a
doesn't
team
sound
hopper?
top 15 to me.
No, let's give praise. You know, say if Saquon is playing, I honestly could say he might be the best running back if he's playing healthy. Frank, I don't know if you would agree with that, but he was
hold on.
amazing.
I don't want to like
He's
interrupt
not
you
gonna
if
be
you're
the same
going down like a
Saquon.
whole like breakdown. I'm just gonna say this is the best team Daniel Jones has seen. Saquon has to stay healthy. Kenny Galladay has to fucking play good football.
You're asking
And-
for too much from the Giants.
Dick sucker.
Anyways, professionals talking.
We all know like 3 out of the 3 of those guys are gonna get injured.
But I
Yeah,
agree with
he's
you.
crazy.
And
He's
I
not
agree with
crazy.
you a bit, Frank, where if all of them play, maybe 8 wins, and that's perfect.
No, not even okay. No. That's
I don't even think that many.
what the thing is. I think everybody's talking about Daniel Jones, that offense, blah blah blah. The downfall of this team is gonna be the defense. The
Defense is
secondary
baller.
isn't good. The front seven is. Secondary isn't. You're not
And
gonna
you know
win a lot of games.
Crazy is even if Daniel Jones the offense plays good, and if the defense sells, you guys can't win games because the defense. Daniel Jones is going to be the one getting snipped at the end because of the defense.
And you know what? That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
You just snipped a top 15 quarterback in your opinion.
No, you guys don't get what I'm trying to fucking say.
No,
All I know is
is
he's not top
15.
15.
No, if he plays good this year, he can prove to be he's top 50. It's hard to play good when your O-line is dog shit, your receivers aren't healthy, your running backs are all dead.
Basically what he's saying is Daniel Jones needs to be put in a situation
needs
that
to
Tom
have
Brady
his
is
hand
in.
held.
Frank.
Is basically
I'm not
what you're
even
saying.
blaming
It's
Daniel
basically what you're saying is he needs his
No.
hand held.
No, Frank. Daniel Jones is catching the flack from me and probably a lot of people just because of how shitty Giants fans are. I mean, y'all just
No,
talk
it's fair.
crazy.
Bro, he's
I mean,
also
it's just New York fans, but man, Your
36
front
fumbles is
office is
crazy.
one of the worst.
It's terrible.
You're not as bad as the Raiders drafting, but goddamn,
Last
you're
year,
close.
listen. This draft, this past draft, getting Evan Neal and getting Kayvon Thibodeau, I'm happy. Let's
That
look
was
at the year.
handed to you on a silver platter.
Exactly. Let's look at the year before. You have Micah Parsons in your hands. Trade back for Kadarius Toney.
Smart.
So smart.
Got us
So-
Justin Fields.
So smart. I mean, okay, yeah. I guess that got us Thibodeau and Neal this year. Great. I would much rather have Micah
But
Parsons.
it
I
also,
don't give a
bro,
shit.
it'd be so much better if they didn't draft Tony, bro.
No, yeah.
Tony's not a first round player, bro. That shit was
And here's
so
here's the thing. People are like, oh, Tony gives you receiver depth. He's one of the receivers that gets hurt too. It's not like he's filling in a role.
It's
He
only been
keeps
one
getting
year. It's only been 1 year. I wouldn't label him an injury prone guy yet.
no, but it's just he got hurt, came back, got hurt again, and then was kind of just wrapped up for the year. So all I'm going to say is this team's going to finish bottom of the division. Or
Go
Oh,
watch
the
it.
top 15 QB though.
If they play good,
The top 15
if they play
QBs
good,
don't
they'll
catch
get
on
9
its
wins,
own.
8 wins max.
If I make it to the end of this podcast, I will say what I was going to say about them, their record.
All right, let's move on to Washington. Michael, you can start.
I feel like I talked a lot about the Giants.
Okay.
Alex hasn't talked much.
Oh God,
Why are you here then?
this team scares me
How do they scare you?
because they
Because they
bad.
don't have Carl Nassib.
They're not a bad team. They
I
have a
don't
good
think they're
offense.
bad at all.
They have a good offense, a good front seven.
Am I tripping? Wait, Chase Young is still out.
Yeah, he's out for like 6 weeks, bro.
Forgot about that. This team is just like in the middle. It's just so weird and boring, and they're not going to do anything.
They're not boring, bro. This team is. I'll talk.
This Euro division,
Running backs, I like them all.
I don't.
Receivers, I like the top 3.
The only
Robinson.
running back I like is the one who got shot and came back to practice like 3
Ryan
days
Robinson.
later.
I like how he doubtful.
That's crazy. Getting shot and
He
being doubtful
doubtful.
is crazy. He's a
Like,
pin.
hey, he
He's
might
my new
play with
favorite
2
player.
bullet holes.
Bro, did you not see he came back to the practice facility like
No, I
3 days
didn't.
after he got shot?
He was he brought Oreos and everything. He was dapping
I mean, I
people
don't know
up.
how much recovery time you need after getting shot. If it's not,
I don't know either, but it seems like more than 3 days.
It wasn't like he was
They got
fucking running. He was on
shot.
crutches. It wasn't like he was Superman flying around using crutches and
He got,
shit.
there was lead in his body.
Letter the silver.
Sorry, Frank. I just
No,
had to
you're
bring up the
good.
goat.
It's okay. It's
Go
okay.
ahead.
A lot of people don't trust Carson Wentz or like him. I think he'll do fine. I think
He
this,
hasn't been the same.
Okay.
I know he
Him,
hasn't.
Carson Wentz or Daniel Jones?
Carson Wentz.
Yeah, Carson Wentz.
So you're saying Carson Wentz is tough?
I don't think Carson Wentz was bad last year. I don't know why everybody hated on Carson Wentz.
Bro, he was
Bro,
not
watch that final game versus.
Yeah, because you
The
watch so
Jaguars.
much football.
Go watch it.
Frank is not having
One bad game makes you a terrible quarterback now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay, if that's the
No.
case. If that's the
that's
case,
his
Russell
most
Wilson-
recent. That's
if
his
that's the
most
case-
recent play versus
if that's
one of the
case-
worst
if
teams
that's
in the
case, If
NFL.
that's the case, Russell Wilson's bad since he threw a pick at the goal line to lose Super Bowl, and he's bad every second half of the season, and he can't win a playoff game. He's bad, Alex. How about that?
He's
Damn,
top 15. I know that.
Who fucking stick a dick up your ass? Jesus.
You, because you're trying to talk like you know something. Shut up.
I like this episode.
Professionals talking.
The NFC
You-
East brings out the best in everybody.
Wait,
This
what
seems-
was that even about? Like,
I said Carson Wentz was good.
but you said like one bad play defines.
Yeah,
a
he said, I said one bad game defines a quarterback, and he said his
I don't
most
think
recent
Carson
game.
Wentz is very good. I don't think Carson Wentz is very good, but it's not
Okay,
because
but
of
on
his
this
final
team,
game.
look at his weapons. He doesn't have to like.
Bro, he was on the Colts last year.
Okay,
The
and I'm just
Colts were
saying,
fucking good. They had a great.
All he had to do was turn
defense.
around and hand the ball off.
Yeah, and he was
And he
ass.
still sucked.
That's what I'm saying.
my
He
God.
had a top tier running back in
I
some
think
decent
these receivers
a
are
great
better than the
O-line,
Colts.
and a great defense, and still couldn't get it
I'm
done.
no, I'm taking
That's
these receivers over.
ridiculous.
I'm taking these receivers over the Colts.
Okay, you can. They're not that much better than the Colts receivers. They also don't have one of the most dominant running backs, or one of the most dominant O lines, or one of the most dominant defenses, and he still couldn't get it done. What
I'm
else could
gonna.
you fucking ask for?
Okay,
He's not
damn,
good,
calm
bro. He's not
down.
good. He's not good, bro.
All right, he's not good. We'll leave it at that. He's not good.
He's not bad.
He's not the
He's
worst.
not.
He's not good though. He ain't good.
He's just injury. The
Oh
injury,
no,
I think, really did it to him.
let's do
Yeah.
the Michael thing. Since Michael was talking about fucking Jared Goff talking about 8 years ago, let's go look at Carson Wentz stats then.
I'm not
No, that
saying
was
he
completely
was
different.
good. What?
That was a
I'm not
completely
saying he
different
wasn't
reference.
good.
Frank.
Carson Wentz. Hold on, you're telling me 27-7 isn't good?
From last year.
Yes, last year.
I never said he was
27
bad.
27-7 isn't good. Just because he had one bad game.
I never said he was
You know,
bad.
just the most
Bad game.
clutch game.
He had just
Hey,
one
man.
bad
There's a reason.
game.
There's
I
a
brought it up.
reason the Colts didn't stick with it. If they were,
I brought it
No,
up
that's-
last game, bro. Mahomes shit the bed in the Super Bowl. So did the receivers. You can't just do it off of one game.
I'm not
ever.
saying it off of one game. That's Alex. That is not
Football,
me.
man. It's football. Why it's the hardest to win? Because one bad game and that's the end of your season. NBA, you can have a bad game and still win the series. You know.
Yeah,
It's
just
just
look at
you can't do it off of one game.
look at Steph Curry. He had one
I'm
bad
not
game
saying
and he
that.
still
That's
won.
Alex. I don't think he was good last year.
I'm just saying as a general. That's
I agree with that sentiment, but I'm just saying that's not me. That's Alex. Don't tag me for that take.
no. I was just kind of clearing the room for these two arguing.
Okay. Anything else on the Commanders?
Frank out here getting heated over
I didn't
Carson
think they'd
Wentz.
bring up so much heat.
I think I pressed with the Daniel Jones type of team.
So
Okay.
Carson Wentz, 185, one touchdown, one interception. He got sacked 6 times. That's his fault.
In one game, is that one game?
That was the game they lost versus Jacksonville to make the playoffs. The
6
defense
times.
gave up 26 points to Jacksonville. Talk about the defense, Alex, because they're one of the best in football.
Hey, Joey, let's just get out of this.
Come on. No. I want to hear the professional talk. The guy who knows it. Trying to put me in my place. Come on, talk.
I know professional.
No. Okay, stay in your place then. Professionals talking. Move on. Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Let's go.
The NFC East brings it. I'll start with Philly. So Frank and Alex can't talk. So, this is a big year for Philly. Jalen Hurts, a lot of people are expecting him to take a step up. You got Miles Sanders, receiving core, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins is bringing in the rear. So maybe trying to pick up another receiver, a couple of receivers there. The room's kind of small right now. Dallas Goedert, a lot of people like him. Offensive line, you still got guys like Jason Kelsey, Lane Johnson, Jordan.
Is this Kelsey's
Never
last
seen his
year?
name. Probably. I would assume so. But then you look at the defense, definitely solid. Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave,
The
Josh
addition
Sweat.
of Bradbury.
That's all solid. Hassan Reddick's good. Darius Slay has been solid for them.
They got Kazir
James
White
Bradbury.
from the Chargers.
Yeah. So then they picked up CJ Gardner Johnson, which is good because they definitely had a hole there at free safety. So the defense looks to be pretty good. The offense looks to be pretty good. I think just a lot of question marks for this team going into the year to see what they can produce together.
But man, I love Jalen Hurts. I was one of the only people that really defended him.
I still don't think he's. I think people are hyping up Jalen Hurts this year. I think the hype is unwarranted still. I mean, sure, he might go off, but I don't know.
I think it's just because
why
more
he's
people
getting
have
hyped up.
But he was getting shit talked. I mean, you
I
should have
still
heard
don't
it the
think
way
he's that
Max talked about him was pretty crazy.
I
About
know
how
that
he,
was Max was talking crazy. I didn't think he was that bad, but I think the hype he's getting right now is unwarranted. Like he hasn't deserved the hype he's gotten. Like he's
I think
definitely
he has
played.
all the potential.
He played better last year. He didn't play amazing last year. Like he played.
He had
better.
he had 3,000 yards, 16 touchdowns,
9
passing.
interceptions. Like
Yeah.
that's not a
But I think
fucking
what makes
crazy
him so
year.
good is his rushing. He's
Yeah,
like
it's
Lamar.
definitely the running ability.
Yeah, he
but
almost had 1,000. He had
do you get where
784
I'm?
and 10
Do you
touchdowns.
get where I'm coming from? That I'm saying like people have been like. I know you've liked Jalen Hurts the last couple of years. I know that goes back. I'm saying
Oh, I
people
think it's all the
in-
hype's coming just because he's
people in
got
gen-
AJ
yeah,
Brown now.
people in general
Devontae
this
Smith
year,
is
this
good as last
offseason
year.
have started to be like, oh, Jalen Hurts is going to take over. He's going to be really good. He's going to make this huge jump. But I don't know what they're getting
I
this
could
from.
honestly see them if he does not like produce with this team. I could see them giving up on him, honestly, though,
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would like. It
because
might
this
be
is a
time.
good roster to
Yeah.
not produce with. So we'll see.
Yeah. Any
They'll
other
be
thoughts
they'll
on
be
the
fun to
Eagles?
watch.
I think the two things that go into this team that need to happen for them to win is Hurts has to like really show
He has
that
to pick
he.
up that. Yeah.
No, it's like I don't think he's a bad thrower of the football. I just think he has to show he can really do both.
I think
at
he
high
does a lot of
level.
irresponsible things with the football.
Yeah, but I'm
When I
saying like
watch
now that you have AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, like what is your excuse to not be able to pass it on top of your
Dallas
run
Goedert.
game? But then when you go to the run game, Miles Sanders has to score a touchdown this year.
Yeah, I don't.
A touchdown. You didn't have one last year on some Kenny Galladay shit. Like
Mm.
Hurts being a better passer, and Sanders. I know it's not all Sanders' fault, but you got Kenneth Gainwell and Boston Scott who they can just plug and play with all three of those backs with Hurts, and they'll all be fine. It's just offense is good, defensive line is good, and linebackers are all right, not the worst. Secondary got better. They have to win this division. I don't see them losing it.
Mm.
It'll be close with the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can. Anything else on the Eagles, or we can move into the Cowboys now?
Moving to the Cowboys.
Cowboys, cool. So, anybody have a real eagerness to start about the Cowboys? I know you do, Frank.
I do. Anybody else? Anybody
Go ahead.
else? Okay.
Start an argument with Alex for some reason over something you guys both don't really care about.
Dallas. I think Dallas will be second in the division. Mainly because they lost too much to keep up and like be as good as they were. So you lose Amari Cooper, which was kind of like random, but okay. You lose Cedric Wilson, all right. But then you go out and get who did they get? Was it DeAndre Washington? Was that his name? From the Steelers. He gets hurt, and it's like okay, you're
James
down.
Washington?
James Washington.
James Washington.
Yeah, James Washington. He gets hurt. So you have Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Tolbert, the rookie. All right. O-line kind of is dealing with some shit with injuries. They lose a couple. All right. Ezekiel Elliott's kind of regressed. Michael knows my famous saying about Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard.
Say
Tony
Say
Pollard is better than Ezekiel Elliott.
Here,
it. Drafted Zeke.
I gotta. Yeah, and then that's crazy. But here's a take about Zeke: skinny Zeke better than fat Zeke.
Skinny Zeke was way better than fat Zeke.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Big
defensively,
Ohio State. Hey, bro, I'll say Ohio State Zeke went crazy, bro. Sorry, I fucked with Ohio State Zeke. No cap.
Their D line was regressed. I think they have the best linebacker group in the NFL.
Yeah.
With Parsons, Van Der Esch,
Brown.
and then you go to get you got Jabril Cox, who was or whatever last year. Anthony Barr.
Anthony
Their corners. The secondary is
for the secondary.
I want to hear how
like
you guys.
Brown. Trevon Diggs.
I'm a Diggs guy.
Fact they ranked Trevon Diggs above his brother is crazy. That's crazy. Sorry. They're not even the same position, but there's no way he should be above his brother. There's no way.
Hey, 11 interceptions will get you up there. Even if you gave up 1,000 yards, 11 interceptions is going to get you up there.
What about when Stephon Diggs was arguably one of the best receivers in football?
Hey, they're always going to take 11 interceptions. You know it's going to be.
It's just But
Malik
Hooker.
Okay. I see this team being a 10-win team, maybe 10 plus, but I don't think they're winning the division. That's my take on them.
Okay. Anything else about the Cowboys, Alex?
Oh, I didn't talk about Dalton Schultz. Underrated. Underrated. That's my boy. I like Dalton Schultz. That's my boy.
Hey, I just want to say it. 2 years ago, I said Dalton Schultz was going to come up and take that tight end spot and be really good. I don't know if I have receipts anywhere of me saying it, but I definitely said it at some point.
I feel like that's something you don't make up though. Like
No.
I'm like, damn, you're lying.
I was like, Dalton
Capping
Schultz,
on
like,
that.
because I remember that's when they were down like 4 tight ends were fucking injured, and they were down to like Dalton Schultz, and I was like, Dalton Schultz is gonna be really good. Yeah, but W Scout.
W scouting. Michael,
Okay.
Alex, anything?
I just think the Cowboys. It's gonna be fun to watch them try to get the division from the Eagles because both teams play super bad divisions. They both play the AFC South and well, obviously their own division, which is fucking atrocious. Outside of both of them, really.
But NFC North is
I mean, the New York Giants and Washington, they're just so bad. So I just think it's going to be fun watching them both beat the shit out of these terrible teams like Houston, Jacksonville, Washington, twice.
I'll
New
get
York,
into where I have the Cowboys
Detroit.
in my rankings later, but
Well, I
I'll
think
wait.
it's rankings time unless you're ready.
I'll wait.
Michael, you got anything?
I think the only thing really that I'll say is I feel like it's going to be up to the receivers this year. Losing Amari, we'll see. And Dak, we'll see.
CD
I
has to
still like
go
CD.
off.
I still like CD and Gallup, but yeah, it kind of falls off after that. But yeah,
I will rank them first.
go ahead.
Number 1, Cowboys. 2, Eagles. 3, Giants. 4, Commanders.
I think it's gonna go. I hope, pray to God, because I have a lot of money on the Eagles this year and their offense.
How much money?
Like
Oh, he's talking about
$120.
fantasy. He's talking about fantasy.
you
I thought you
have?
said put money on like them winning the division.
No, I have
Who do you have?
$120 on their fucking basically.
It
their
don't matter
offense.
if they win. They just got to go
What
crazy.
player?
Devontae and Jalen Hurts. But anyways, Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, Washington.
Oh, bitch.
What's up with the Giants love, bro? The Giants are ass. Commander's better than them. Sorry.
I'm
Go
just
ahead, Frank.
thinking if all is healthy, then the Giants is better than Washington.
Frank, let's hear it.
I got the Eagles, the Cowboys, Washington, and the Giants.
Not believing in your team, huh?
No. Come on. I can't be like,
started.
I can't say, if everything goes right for the Giants. We're the Giants, bro. Shit doesn't go right for us.
I still think if things go right, they're still in last. So that's all I got. Cowboys, Eagles, Commanders.
Why shit doesn't go right? Because of Taylor Gate, bro.
I'm just saying, hey, I think people are overhyping the Eagles. Like the Cowboys aren't great. I mean, they're fine. They're whatever. I still think we give Dak a lot of shit. I still think Dak's better than Jalen Hurts and still quite a bit better. I think we give Zeke a lot of shit. I still think he's better than Miles Sanders. And
He is.
Everything else is pretty even. In my opinion, I think the Eagles have a better wide receiver core. I don't think it's that much better.
No, it's not a better wide receiver core. It's AJ Brown is up here.
Mm-hmm.
Devontae's here.
Yeah.
Steedy's here. And then it's all
That's
got
what I'm saying. I think most of the rest of the roster is even, and I think Dak's quite a bit better than Jalen Hurts. So
the thing is with Dak is like, I'm not trying to go back like a couple of years ago when he had his injury. You realize like, they really need Dak. Like,
Dak is. People give Dak a lot of shit, but Dak is pretty solid, like pretty good. Like is what it is, but I still think the Cowboys beat the Eagles. Still, I think they'd still be like 2 or 3 games above them in the standings at the end of the year. So, still a shit division, but it is what it is. And then Giants suck. So, alrighty. So that's gonna end it off for our NFC East predictions. Frank, do you have any final words?
Daniel Jones will finish top 15.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's really what you want to end it on.
Yeah, got to make a statement.
Okay. Michael, any final words?
I can read another Giants
Sure.
cheating scandal.
Sure.
You want to hear Eli Gate or Walkie Talkie Gate?
Eli Gate. What's Eli Gate?
This one's kind of known. It was in 2004 NFL draft. The Chargers were going to draft him,
Yeah.
and then he pretty much threatened them. But the
Eli's a
walkie-talkie one
bitch.
was during 2016.
Ben
The
McAdoo.
New,
Yeah,
against the
heard that was
Cowboys. The Giants, Ben McAdoo used walkie-talkies to communicate with Eli Manning, and that's pretty illegal, bro.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure we got. No, 2016. We beat them. Yeah.
I hope you could beat them. You fucking cheated. They fined you guys $200,000 for that.
Damn.
Fuck. Alex, any final words?
The Cardinals are tied, so no, not a good day.
Okay, Braves are going to take the division. Mets are going to lose in probably the wild card, if I had to guess. We'll give them in. Nah, they get
Is
swept. They get
this
swept.
appropriate for a football podcast?
All right, I'm just letting you know since Alex brought up the Cardinals, the Mets are ass. All your pitchers are going to go down before the playoffs somehow, and that's your whole team. So, sign off for. Thanks for watching this division breakdown. I think this might be the last one. So if you haven't watched all of them, they should all be on YouTube. So go back and check them all. NFL season's coming. It's just a couple days away, I believe, at this point when it's getting uploaded. So get excited for that. We're excited for that. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment. Check out the social medias. Michael on TikTok, Frank on Twitter, Alex on Instagrams. Check them out. We always
Am I
put
really
funny
on
TikToks.
Instagram?
Yeah.
Michael on Instagram?
The TikToks are hilarious. The tweets are fun. Go vote in the polls. So thanks for watching, and we will see y'all later. Peace.